Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Mind Matters, the show where we delve deep into the fascinating world of psychology. Today, we have an incredibly intriguing topic to explore: the psychology of criminal motivation, greed, revenge, and power. It's a dark, stormy night, and you find yourself engrossed in a gripping crime novel. The pages turn with anticipation as you delve into the mind of a criminal mastermind. But have you ever wondered what drives these individuals to commit such heinous acts? What fuels their motivations? Today, we embark on a journey into the intricate depths of the human psyche to uncover the hidden forces behind criminal behavior. Greed. Let's begin with the first motive, greed. It's no secret that the allure of wealth and material possessions can tempt even the most virtuous among us. Research has shown that the prospect of financial gain can trigger a surge of dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. In fact, studies conducted at leading universities have revealed that the brain's reward center becomes activated when individuals anticipate acquiring more wealth. Take the case of Bernie Madoff, the infamous mastermind behind one of the largest Ponzi schemes in history. Madoff was driven by insatiable greed, luring investors into his web of deceit, all in the pursuit of unimaginable wealth. His story serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the dangers of unchecked desire for material gain. Greed, with its tantalizing allure, has the power to seduce even the most principled individuals. It is a motive that taps into our deepest desires for wealth and material possessions. The prospect of financial gain can be incredibly enticing, triggering a surge of dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. Our brain's reward center lights up with anticipation when we imagine acquiring more wealth. To truly understand the impact of greed, let's examine the case of Bernie Madoff, whose name became synonymous with deceit and financial fraud. Madoff orchestrated one of the largest Ponzi schemes in history, manipulating countless investors and amassing a fortune through deception. His insatiable hunger for wealth led him to build a web of lies, ultimately causing immeasurable harm to those who trusted him. The story of Bernie Madoff serves as a stark reminder of the dangers that lie in the unchecked pursuit of material gain. It reveals the destructive consequences that can arise when greed takes hold, blinding individuals to the ethical boundaries they once upheld. Madoff's actions devastated countless lives, tarnishing the financial landscape and eroding trust in the system. However, it is crucial to recognize that the study of greed extends beyond the realm of high-profile cases like Madoff's. Research conducted at renowned universities sheds light on the psychology behind greed and its impact on individuals and society as a whole. By examining the mechanisms at play, we can gain valuable insights into the human psyche. Studies have shown that greed is not simply a product of personal flaws or moral failings but can be influenced by a complex interplay of factors. Social and cultural contexts, as well as personal experiences, can shape an individual's perception of wealth and the importance they attach to it. Understanding these underlying factors can help us navigate the temptations of greed and make more conscious choices. Furthermore, research has revealed that the pursuit of material wealth does not always lead to lasting happiness and fulfillment. While financial security is undoubtedly important, studies consistently demonstrate that beyond a certain threshold, additional wealth has diminishing returns in terms of overall life satisfaction. The pursuit of material gain alone can leave individuals feeling empty and unfulfilled, as they neglect other essential aspects of their well-being. So, how do we counteract the seductive pull of greed? It starts with cultivating a mindset of sufficiency and gratitude. By recognizing and appreciating what we already have, we can shift our focus from incessant acquisition to contentment and fulfillment. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can enhance our overall well-being and reduce the allure of material possessions. Moreover, fostering a sense of purpose and connection to something greater than ourselves can serve as a powerful antidote to greed. When we prioritize making a positive impact on the world and prioritize the well-being of others, our perspective broadens, and the pursuit of wealth becomes secondary. By channeling our energy toward creating meaningful change, we can find fulfillment that goes beyond mere monetary gains. Greed is a motive that has the potential to consume us if left unchecked. It taps into our innate desires for wealth and material possessions, triggering a surge of dopamine and promising pleasure. However, it is crucial to recognize that true fulfillment lies not in unbridled greed but in cultivating gratitude, purpose, and a connection to something greater. By understanding the psychology of greed, we can make conscious choices, striving for a more balanced and meaningful existence. Revenge. Moving on to our next motive, revenge. We've all heard the saying, revenge is a dish best served cold. While revenge may seem like a purely emotional response, there is a psychological underpinning to it as well. Studies suggest that the desire for revenge activates the brain's pleasure centers, providing a temporary sense of satisfaction and relief. However, it's important to note that revenge is often a double-edged sword. Research has shown that harboring feelings of vengeance can lead to a cycle of escalating aggression, damaging not only the target but also the avenger. By understanding the psychology of revenge, we can learn to break free from this destructive pattern and seek healthier ways to resolve conflicts. Revenge, a motive as old as humanity itself, has captivated our imaginations and fueled countless tales of vengeance. It often arises from a deep sense of injustice or betrayal, triggering intense emotional responses. But revenge is not merely an emotional reaction. There is a psychological basis behind it as well. Research has shown that the desire for revenge activates the brain's pleasure centers, providing a temporary sense of satisfaction and relief. When we perceive that someone has wronged us, the thought of retaliating can trigger a surge of neurotransmitters associated with pleasure, such as dopamine. This biological response reinforces our desire for retribution, making revenge seem appealing in the heat of the moment. However, it is crucial to recognize the detrimental consequences that revenge can have on both the target and the avenger. Studies have revealed that harboring feelings of vengeance often leads to a cycle of escalating aggression. The pursuit of revenge can consume individuals, blinding them to the potential damage it inflicts on themselves and others. Consider the story of Ahab in Herman Melville's classic novel, Moby Dick. Ahab's obsessive quest for revenge against the great white whale not only consumes him but also brings destruction to his crew. The pursuit of revenge blinds him to the larger implications of his actions, highlighting the dangerous nature of vengeance. It is essential to understand that revenge is not a sustainable solution to resolving conflicts. Instead, we must seek healthier ways to address grievances and promote healing. Research has shown that forgiveness and empathy can break the cycle of revenge, leading to greater psychological well-being and overall satisfaction with life. Studies have found that practicing forgiveness can have a profound impact on mental and physical health. It frees us from the burden of anger and resentment, allowing us to move forward and rebuild relationships. Moreover, cultivating empathy towards those who have wronged us helps us understand their motivations and see them as complex individuals rather than mere adversaries. Breaking the cycle of revenge requires a shift in mindset, one that prioritizes empathy, forgiveness, and constructive conflict resolution. It is not an easy path, but it is a transformative one. By choosing to rise above the desire for revenge, we can foster healing, promote understanding, and create a more compassionate and harmonious world. So, the next time you find yourself consumed by thoughts of revenge, remember the damaging effects it can have on your well-being and the well-being of others. Choose forgiveness, empathy, and constructive resolution instead. By understanding the psychology of revenge, we can break free from its grip and embark on a path towards healing, growth, and positive change. In conclusion, revenge may offer a temporary sense of satisfaction and relief, but it comes at a great cost. Understanding the psychology behind revenge allows us to recognize the destructive cycle it perpetuates. By choosing forgiveness, empathy, and constructive conflict resolution, we can break free from the chains of vengeance and create a more compassionate and harmonious world. Power. Lastly, let's explore the motive of power. Throughout history, we've witnessed countless examples of individuals driven by an insatiable hunger for power. But what exactly is it about power that captivates the human mind? Research suggests that power can provide a sense of control, autonomy, and influence over others. In a groundbreaking study conducted at Stanford University, researchers found that even the mere perception of power can alter an individual's behavior. Those who believed they were in positions of authority were more likely to exhibit behaviors associated with dominance and assertiveness. However, the pursuit of power can become a slippery slope, leading to corruption and unethical behavior. It is crucial for us to understand the psychological underpinnings of power and strive to harness it responsibly, for the betterment of society as a whole. Power, a force that has shaped civilizations and driven individuals to great heights, holds an undeniable allure for the human mind. Throughout history, We have witnessed individuals driven by an insatiable hunger for power, seeking to assert their control and influence over others. But what exactly is it about power that captivates us? Research suggests that power provides a sense of control, autonomy, and influence, which can be deeply satisfying to the human psyche. When we have power, we feel a greater ability to shape our own destiny and impact the world around us. This perception of control activates areas of the brain associated with reward and reinforces our desire for power. A groundbreaking study conducted at Stanford University shed light on the psychological impact of power. Researchers found that even the mere perception of power can significantly alter an individual's behavior. Those who believed they held positions of authority were more likely to exhibit behaviors associated with dominance, assertiveness, and a sense of entitlement. However, it is important to recognize that the pursuit of power can be a double-edged sword. When power is unchecked or acquired through unethical means, it can lead to corruption, abuse, and the erosion of moral values. History is replete with examples of individuals who succumbed to the intoxicating effects of power, resulting in immense suffering and social unrest. Understanding the psychological underpinnings of power is crucial in ensuring that we harness it responsibly. It requires self-reflection, empathy, and a commitment to ethical behavior. By recognizing the potential pitfalls of power, we can strive to wield it for the betterment of society as a whole rather than for personal gain or dominance. Furthermore, true power lies not in the control and subjugation of others but in empowering and uplifting those around us. Research has shown that leaders who focus on collaboration, empathy, and servant leadership are more effective and successful in the long run. By embracing these principles, we can create environments that foster growth, innovation, and collective well-being. It is essential to cultivate a balanced perspective on power, one that recognizes its potential for positive change and impact. By promoting inclusivity, fairness, and shared decision-making, we can harness the power within ourselves and others to create a world that values collaboration, compassion, and justice. In conclusion, the allure of power stems from its ability to provide a sense of control, autonomy, and influence. However, it is crucial to understand the psychological underpinnings of power and strive to wield it responsibly. By embracing ethical principles, fostering empathy, and promoting collective well-being, we can transform the notion of power into a force for positive change in our lives and society as a whole. Conclusion. As we come to the end of our exploration into the psychology of criminal motivation, let's reflect on what we've learned. While greed, revenge, and power may be strong driving forces, it's important to recognize that we have the power to rise above these temptations and make positive choices. By understanding the intricate workings of the human mind, we can develop empathy, compassion, and a greater understanding of ourselves and others. Let us strive to build a society where the pursuit of material gain is tempered by ethical considerations, where conflicts are resolved through dialogue and understanding, and where power is wielded responsibly, in service of the greater good. Thank you for joining us on this illuminating journey today. Remember, the power to shape our world lies within each of us. Together, let's unlock our potential for positive change. Until next time, this is Mind Matters, signing off.